My name is Arjun Bajaj, and I'm interviewing my grandfather, Wing Commander Purushottam Bajaj, who will be turning 90 in May of 2017. I've chosen my grandfather as my hero because he always brings out the best in everyone. He served in the Indian Air Force and continues to display his strong willpower through his physical and mental strength, as well as his desire to help others grow as individuals. At the age of 84 in February of 2012, my grandfather was diagnosed with pneumonia and suffered for 21 days in the hospital, majority of which he spent in the ICU. However, all of our prayers, his willpower, and positive attitude allowed him to recover quickly and return home to us. He has inspired the entirety of our friends and family and will forever be our hero. Why did you choose to join the Air Force?
I joined the Air Force after graduation from my college in telecommunication and electronics. I joined Air India, worked there for 3 years. After 3 years I left Air India and joined the police department as wireless officer. After serving 3 years in police department, I joined the Air Force. Air Force has a better career. It is more dynamic and it has got many things to learn.
Did you have to sacrifice anything while you were in the Air Force or to join?
When I had to join the Air Force, I had to get training in the technical college of the Air Force, and I have to live alone, and I have to leave behind my family, my wife and my small daughter.
Who was your role model when you were serving in the military?
There was no specific role model in the Air Force. I was quite old when I joined it because I have already served for 6 years in other departments, and the people who joined with me, they were quite young. They were just right from the colleges, technical colleges, and they were studying with me.
How did you feel when you retired from the Air Force?
Well, I felt great. I retired from the Air Force after 28 years, and I had a successful career. I have done a lot of good work for the Air Force.
Who had the greatest influence on your life and what did they teach you?
There were quite a few officers from whom I learned many things. As a young officer, I had to look forward to them and for their guidance. But there was no specific role model for me to follow them.
Who or what motivated you throughout your life?
My motivation was to make your career better, to do something good and great in life.
What is your best memory you've had, either in or out of the Air Force?
My best memory was winning of the Best Squadron Trophy, Best Squadron Missile Trophy. I had worked with the Russian teams which came one after the other, and I learned from them, and they were so impressed that they declared that I am the best person to command and hold the command. And the trophy which I got was a great honor for the squadron of the missile units.
What is the most important life lesson you've learned?
The most important lesson I learned in my life is be patient, be cool, listen to others and follow. Don't jump to the conclusion, because commanding people, commanding men is more important to listen to them and to follow them. Take good care of them and see that they follow your instructions carefully and thoroughly.
Have there been any mistakes you've made in the past? How have you recovered from them?
As far as I remember, I have not done any mistake. There was nothing to follow or correct them, because my temperament was very cool and I used to listen to people and then follow and take my own decision.
Looking at how society has changed over time, what advice or words of wisdom would you give to future generations?
My best advice is don't rush to the thing, don't hurry up. Listen to the thing, study the problem, and then do whatever you think is right for you. Because these days, the young generation, they want quick results and they want everything to be done in a hurry. Doing things in a hurry does not bring good results. You have to carefully listen to your people, listen to your subordinates, and then take a decision. Taking good care of your people is more important than just following what you think is right for you.